Hello everyone, and welcome to another RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 playthrough video played through Open RCT2. We are back to the Wacky Worlds expansion, and we're going to the last of the challenging parks, Inca Lost City. And I was poking around a little bit, and we have El Castillo from Chichen Itza, or at least some kind of model that looks similar to it. I have a very long-running fascination with Mayan architecture and kind of Central American Aztec architecture. Real quick, let me double check my screen scale factor. There we go, 1.75. I'd like to play at 1.5, but I know that for mobile viewers, it's easier to see what I'm doing at 1.75, so I'm doing that for you guys. Let's expand this park. I know that we have a dirt trail leading up to this park, but I know that the Mayans were very talented masons. I don't know if there are any cultures in the world that were ever as accomplished in masonry as the Mayans were. So let's go with a nice stone path instead of continuing this dirt trail. Maybe it's a dirt hiking trail that leads you to this long forgotten city. And how do I want to break this park up? Maybe if I send this, whoops. Oh, and I also had an idea. There was an up-and-coming content creator that I'm taking some inspiration from. Let me pull him up real quick and see if I can figure out what he's called. Here he is, Inadiated Games. I apologize if I said that incorrectly, but he has a style in his park builds that is very interesting. Instead of going crazy over the top with roller coasters and rides like what I do, he really slows down to a very nice pace and really works out the aesthetic of his park. So I'm not going to copy what he does, but I'm going to take a leaf from his book and maybe slow down and pay a little more attention to the aesthetic of how I build this park. Look, our park rating is non-existent. I forgot to look at the objectives. So the objective is to get 1,500 guests and not let our park rating drop below 700. So as long as I don't build too many rides, we're not going to win prematurely. So I essentially have as much time as I want to make this park beautiful. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let's start with a Ferris wheel right in the front so we can have a nice skyline, a very welcoming entrance to the park. Ah, dear, I can't do that. Okay, let me, well, actually, I could just move the path over. Let's put the entrance and the exit close to each other. Something like this. Here we go. And then the rest of this, let me, or actually delete this one. So the first order of business is getting our park up and running with a handful of rides so our park rating is high enough that we don't get closed by the park authorities. I don't want to lose, I want to just have time to play around and make this nice. So let's turn summer style on. There we go. If that gets old, we'll turn it off. But for now, let's have that rolling. Let's look at our other options here for flat rides. So as I said, I'm just getting the ball rolling, so I'll have the freedom to go and play around with scenery, because if I go straight to scenery, I'm going to lose, because our park rating is too low, and if it stays there, we're going to, the park's going to close, and that's not good. So let's get this all set up. Oh, also, this is a pay-per-ride park, so I want to make sure I'm charging as much as I can get away with for these rides, so I don't go bankrupt. I think I can charge $5 for the Enterprise. The Ferris wheel, I'm not going to change the price in it. It seems like most gentle rides, you really can't charge much more than what the default price is, so I'm going to leave it where it is. This is a reskinned twist ride. So let's put this... Okay, I need to actually think about this layout. So what I'm going to do is I have two paths parallel with each other. I'm going to have them into little junctions like this, maybe with 3 tiles of space in between. So guests can move across. And maybe a central junction there. And with that, what I'm going to do is have little flower gardens. Let's go with these ones. Like this. Oh, hello. Delete those flowers. And then inside those, I'll have trees. So this is Central America, but, well, it's not all jungle. There's also desert and stuff. Let me just, theme parks, like theme parks around the world, often have palm trees and stuff to make it more interesting or more... They have trees that don't really occur naturally in that climate, so I'm going to do that and plant oak trees, because I like oak trees. So now we have some oak trees, and now we will surround all of these with little fences like this. And look at that. So I'm going to kind of follow a pattern like this for this video. I normally just go crazy with the park design, as I've said before, with a lot of roller coasters and try to make as much money as possible. And if the objective is 1,500 guests, I would go for like 3,000 or something. But today, I really want to go out of my comfort zone and really attempt to really try to do something I don't normally do, which is go really deep with the scenery and the theming for this park. So bear with me, this isn't my usual style, but I hope I can make it interesting enough to keep you busy. And by all means, go check out Inadiated Games. Gosh, I can't say that. Go check out Inadiated Games and see what you think of him. He's got some good stuff. And he's inspired me to step it up in my scenery, so whoop! Did not mean to do that. Break those! Ugh. So I think what I'll have is kind of a T layout for the paths, and then each branch or each wing of the path will have rides built around it. So let me zoom in. I can't eyeball this correctly or freehand it. There we go. If I sound a little bit tired, it's because yesterday I was skiing all day. It was a lot of fun, but I'm very, very wasted from that. I'm not out of shape, but I'm not exactly in the best shape I could be in. I have recently really started to think about my fitness again. I've started running and going to the gym and everything, but I only started getting back on the wagon or getting back on the horse for the past month or so. So I'm really not there yet. So I felt pretty good skiing, and I'm not as sore as some of the people who went with me who maybe weren't quite keeping up with fitness as much as I currently am, but I still, it's taken a toll on me. And then today I went to a rehearsal for a musical because my church is doing a musical and I have one of the parts, so yeah, I'm a little beat. So I'll try to be energetic and bright for this video, but I can only do so much. I'm kind of drained. Now, should I have a variation in flower styles? Yeah, I think that would be good. So each part of the park is a little bit different. So let's do this. Like that. Now we'll have our paths do this. And then delete this. And then we'll have our trees. Let me look at the options again. We already have oak trees. Maybe we can do birch trees for this part. Big old birch trees. Nice. And then surround these with our little grates. Fence grates, what do you call this? Brick fences with steel or iron bars on top. Okay. And then normally I would try to cover up the exposed dirt on the side of these flower gardens, but it kind of blends with the ground. I'm not really worried about it. It looks good. It looks okay. Let's do the same to the... Hold on. My park rating is still too low, so I may need to build a handful more rides before I continue with my park design. Let's grab... Yep, there's a warning. I have 3 weeks to raise my park rating above 700. Oh dear. Well... Let's spread our rides out a little bit. Let's get something closer to El Castillo, the castle. That's Spanish for the castle. That's probably not what it's actually called, because that's Spanish, obviously. And the Mayans didn't speak Spanish. Well, I mean, a lot of them probably do now because of how things were colonized. But anyway, let's open our coffee cup ride. No idea what I can get away with charging, so I'm just going to bump it up to $2 and hope for the best. Then we're going to need some shops and stalls and the like. We've got a handful of options for that. That's good. Let me think. Normally I kind of spread them out throughout the park to try to have the best coverage of the park. But since I'm trying to make this a more stylized park, I wonder if I should do kind of like a food court right here, following the junction of these paths like this. So maybe we'll have our shops facing the path here and facing the path here, and then have a seating area behind. So let me grab, let's see, hamburgers facing the wrong direction. Let's face the main path there. Thank you, sir. Bump this up to $2, same price throughout park in case I ever build more of them. Let's put a drink stall somewhere. Do I have drinks? What the heck? The only drink I have is coffee. Or I guess it makes sense. I think the Mayans were very avid drinkers of, well, maybe not coffee, but I think they had a hot chocolate variant or some kind of drink, some kind of beverage based on cocoa beans. I don't know. I think it had chili pepper in it too, or chili powder. I'm not sure what they did. They just had a very sophisticated beverage taste. Whoops, too much. Okay, so hopefully our park rating goes up. It seems like we're not getting very far. I may have to restart this whole recording. More than 4 is the intensity he wants. This person is sick. More than 4. This person, more than 4. Okay, it looks like we have a bunch of thrill seekers on our hands, and this ride is the only one with an intensity high enough to satiate their lust for thrills. So let's, oh, I have a regular twist too, I didn't realize. Let's plop that down, maybe, over this wing, right up against the castle. I'm out of money, what the heck. Give me more money! Oh, that's why I only started with 7,000. Alright. Let's boot this up. I may rearrange my path setup for all these rides in the future. Right now I'm kind of just throwing it down because I'm in panic mode. I'm about to lose and have to restart this whole video. Let's see. Let's get something really intense. Or maybe I could just do circulator. That's fine. I don't normally try to... I try to avoid pre-builds usually, but it really doesn't matter. I would basically just build the exact same thing. In fact, I would build it better than this, actually, because they built this way up off the ground for some reason. And I would build it slightly off the ground, but not this high off the ground. This is just a waste of money at this point. 7 days. Oh, brother. We're toast. Let's bump this up to $8. I don't know. I have 8 days. Come on. Come on. Or, you know, I could just do the cheap thing and spam these. Did you see my park rating just spike up? Look at that. Then close all those. Alright, so now we should have results for this. Plenty exciting to satisfy all of our guests. Our park rating has climbed to 686. We're almost there. Just a couple days and we'll have it. Just a couple days. We're so close. Okay, let me get my balloon stall here. And set this to, I think we can charge $1.50 for balloons. Our park rating is 733. Alright, we're out of the woods. So now we can relax, thankfully. Let me tuck a bathroom back here. Just because I don't want to have more than one food stall. I said I was... So, typically what I do is I try to have my food stalls spaced apart, as I said, because if they're right next to each other, guests don't really discriminate on the kind of food or the price of the food. They just want whatever's closest. And that's what they buy. So, although a typical theme park you'd imagine would have stuff like this... Oh, hold on, I gotta move this. Gotta move it there temporarily. So a theme park would typically have stuff like this, but the problem with this is, well, it's the game's not optimized for this. How do I say that? I'm multitasking, I can't focus. I'm tired. Let's get some fences like that, and now we can put this back. And the reason I did that is so I can put benches there. So because the info kiosk links to oh, what the heck? It destroyed my path. What the heck? Okay. No, don't open. Pfft. I'm struggling. And now I'm poor. What is happening? 14% interest. That's not good. The park with the best staff. Well, thanks. You know, there's probably a reason for that. These guys are costing me a lot of money. Let's get rid of them. We saved the park. We'll hire them again if our park rating drops again. Alright. So let's put the silly fence back. Maybe I had it on the wrong side. Can I put this there, or is it going to delete my... Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, fine. Let me move this somewhere else and put something else there. So maybe right up front and center. And before I forget, I gotta change my umbrella price to $20. Here we go. And the reason, for anyone new, the reason I'm charging $20 for the umbrella is because when it rains, guests will pay anything to get out of the rain. So they are desperate so I can get away with ridiculous prices. What is happening to my money? Okay. So open that. What the heck? Okay, let's try $1.20 for those. Okay. Okay. Real quick, I need to see how much of a loan can I take out? Up to 25. Okay, so I have enough money to make money. As I say, you need to spend money to make money. That's what investing does. Let's get some benches for our guests to sit on. Like so. And it looks like we only have one kind of garbage can, so we'll place those there like this. Maybe we'll put some benches along the back here, on the sides, corner benches, and now we'll surround this whole thing with hedges. So I could do this more, uh-oh, park rating's going down again. We could do this more manicured hedge, but I kind of like the trees. I like that these are rougher. I actually grew up with these kind of hedges by my back fence at the house I grew up in. And there were always orb weavers sitting in these webs. Okay, so the aesthetic of this park is already turning out very nice. I love the flower bed system we have going on. Our park rating is still in the gutter. We need to go up about 66 more. I wonder why it's so low. There are rides and there are options for the guests. Maybe I just need more rides. And for that, I need money. So let's, before I finishing up, that's a weird expression. Before I finish building the path system, let's build a log flume, because I know those are always very popular. Let's build it over by the castle. El Castillo. Let's place it here. And because this is RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, unlike RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, I don't need to have a really long station, which is cool. All I need is a couple of tiles for the entrance and exit, and with that, the number of boats I get is calculated by the overall length of the track, not by the, Oh, wait a minute, do I have an easement? Can I build over this? Huh. Well, let me not do that. As I was saying, the number of boats I get is calculated by the overall length of the track. So it looks like, so the log flume can only be built up to 45 feet tall. We started at 5 feet elevation, so let me actually turn this around. I wonder if we can dive under the lift hill. I'm in the wrong place to do it. What if I S-bend? Oh wait, no, that's a bad idea. If I S-bend here first, now I can do it. Yes. Woohoo! Big splash. And then at the bottom we'll get a photo section. Probably get water on the lens, but that's okay. Then I have a long straight segment like this to, did my park rating get fixed? Oh, it's still going down. What the heck? I got time though. If I run into problems, I can just, spam a bunch of entertainers again. I can't complete my own sentences. I'm so OCD. Not OCD. ADHD. What am I saying? I can't stay focused. What was I trying to say? I completely lost my train of thought. Is this tall enough to put an entrance on here? 2 weeks. That's not good. Oh dear. Well, I think I'll be okay if I do this. Let me see. S-bend. Turn around. Crap, the entrance is in the way. Okay, I gotta do this differently. Nope. Here we go. Now this'll work. And now turn around and S-bend. Perfect. Alright, now we already have the entrance and the exit. We just need the entrance and the exit. I mean the path for the entrance and the exit. Okay. Let's open it. Well, first of all, test it. Although, I don't know if I'm going to run out of time before this finishes testing. So, yikes. Yeah, we're in a bind. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this without spamming a bunch of entertainers again. This is the last of the challenging scenarios in this expansion before we get to the expert scenario, so I guess it would make sense that it's difficult. Let's get a darker shade of chocolate brown for these boats. Let's give this a jungle theme entrance. Let's actually theme all of our buildings to have a jungle theme. So jungle, where is it? There we go, jungle. And this right over here, jungle please. I think doing this was a mistake. I fell into the trap once again of spacing everything out too far. Because normally, my normal playstyle is I just go crazy and build things everywhere. Oh, snap, I have 7 days. Okay, just let me finish doing this. I have a habit of building everything far too far apart, and as a result, the guests, because I don't have enough to fill the park, end up spending most of their time like this, instead of riding the rides and giving me money. So, let's hire entertainers again. Let's hire some entertainers. Oh, and I just realized I don't have any mechanics or handymen. That might be why the park rating is struggling, is because we have messy paths. So let's hire a handful of those, and a couple of those. Okay, now the park rating should be good. Yep, there we go. The tidiest park in the country. That's surprising, considering the fact that I forgot to hire handymen. But I can fire these guys now before I have to pay them, because I'm a ruthless capitalist, as we know. Alright, disaster averted. Now, I still have a bit of cash to play with. This right here is going to be a major moneymaker. I assume that this right here is producing a lot of money. I only set it to $8 just because I wasn't sure what I could get away with because I had to open it quickly. I think $12 will actually be a better price for it. And then I can delete it and... Oh, cash machine. Hello. Maybe I can close this cotton candy or even just sell it. Let's get rid of the cotton candy and put a cash machine there. And now we don't have two food stalls sitting next to each other. Perfect. Yes. All right. And so now we have a quote-unquote, I'm wiggling my fingers, you know, we can do the quotations with your fingers. I have a food court, but there's only one food option and one drink option, just because that's the optimal thing. But maybe you could say it's like a shopping area. So yeah, this is coming together beautifully. And let me see. So we saved our park rating, and this should be done testing by now. Let me check. Oh, it's still running. Oh, it's because the boats are backed up. I forgot. I gotta turn this way down. Let's just turn it off. That'll be easier. So it'll dispense all those silly boats out of the way. And while we're waiting on that, let's get back to decorating and making this park look beautiful. Let me see, if I make this blue and white. Oh, I like that, blue and white. And then I space them apart like this. There's a trap that I often fall into when I'm designing scenery in this game. I also noticed this pattern when I play Minecraft, is I like tileable stuff. And what I mean by tileable is repeatable. So as you see here, it's a pattern. It's the same thing over and over again. But it looks nice. It's better than what I would typically do, but it's not quite up to a big picture type design. So, you know, I'm getting there. I'm still learning. But this is, at least it's better than what I was doing, so this is a step up. Let's put magnolia trees down this way. Actually, no, they're too small. Maybe something else. Let me see. We have, what is this? Golden Hinoki Cypress. Okay. Pine tree. Walnut. What about walnut? Or maybe what I could do is maybe alternate. No, I don't want to alternate. I was going to say alternate with the oak trees, because they're both nut trees, but nah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'll just have these be walnuts, whatever. Very nice. Now let's put fences around them. Like so. What the? Let me place it. Alright. So now we have all our fences in place. Our park rating has stabilized despite firing all of my entertainers, so perhaps having handyman was the missing link that was missing. That sounded redundant. The missing link. Alright, so this is ready. Let's open it. And will guests pay $12 for these ratings? Or is that asking too much? It's not a particularly big log flume, and it only has 3 drops, so I don't know. But I see people getting in line. This person is neutral. He's not excessively happy. And that's important because he gives an accurate picture of what a fair price is. Because happy guests are willing to be nickel and dimed a little bit. They're willing to put up with a bit of price gouging because they're already happy. Neutral guests, on the other hand, are not. So that's good to see. Alright. Maybe I should change it up for this branch. Maybe I'll have big flowers like this. Or no, let me look at my options. We have pink and purple. We have pink and purple, just different shades. White and blue. Maybe I should do these or something. Okay, this is the flowers I can paint. What if I make these orange? Maybe not orange. What about violet? That kind of works, I suppose. If I make it pink, will it match the... No, different shade. What about the lighter pink? Still different. Okay, so these are different from those. You can actually see the model of the flowers. These are more bulbous. These ones are more open. So maybe these are like tulips, and these are daisies. I don't know what the terminology is for that. How about red? We don't have any red flowers. Let's get some beautiful red flowers. Now I could do something like use these, but I don't want to. This will take longer because I have their quarter tiles. but also they don't have the dirt on the sides, so in a way these are superior. They're just slower to place, as you can see. Let's get rid of these flowers, and those ones. Okay, and now with that, let's think about, first, paths. Gotta put the paths down, starting from here. Okay, and maybe if I extend this a little bit further, I can make this more symmetrical here. Here we go. I'll have to do that for some of the other ends that I had, other terminations of this setup. Like over... Oh no, this one's alright. It was this one over here, where it terminates with just one single flower bed. So maybe instead of this, we'll delete that. Turn back, folks. Go the other way. And do this, and have this path come all the way to the edge like that. Then I'll put my birch tree there. My birch. Here it is. Yeah, so now this is all even. So that's what I have going on over here. Let's grab our trees and look at the options. I'm kind of running out of options. I really don't want to do the conifer trees. I want to have deciduous trees, but there's not a lot of options. Or I guess I could do these. What is this? Voss's laburnum tree. Okay. Oh yeah, that works. That works really well, actually. I'm not sure why I didn't think to use those. I saw it as like a fruit tree and like, no, I don't want my guests to get stung by wasps. Just kidding. That's not the actual thought I had. It just sounds funny. But yeah, have you ever like walked in a park that had fruit trees and it was like, you know, like September, and so there's like there's a rotting fruit all over the ground by the fruit trees, and they're just swarming with wasps, and they're all irritable because it's hot. I think wasp aggression is strongly correlated with temperature. So if it's hot out, the wasps are PO'd. They're angry at life and they're angry at you, even though you had nothing to do with it, and they will sting you. That may not actually be true. But yeah, look at this. So now we have kind of the main layout, and now we'll have paths branching off from this, creating subdivisions where we can have our rides connected to. So we have kind of our central hub, which has some smaller rides connecting directly to the main path. And then for other small rides, we'll have to have branch off areas, with the exception of this one twist right there. So let's look at other path types. We have dirt tracks, dirt trails. So maybe if I bring this out like this, now we have a loop there. We can put some things in there. What are they? Let's see what the options are. I have a... I don't have any roller coasters yet, and I really should have roller coasters. So maybe let me grab this and build it somewhere. I just realized I don't have garbage cans or benches anywhere except for this little eating area. Oh well. Let's put the roller coaster actually up front and center, because it's cool for that to be like the first thing you see. Or actually no, let's put it in the back. It's kind of like milk in the grocery store. They always put it in the back of the store, so you have to walk through all of the other aisles and battle all of that temptation before you finally reach the milk. You went there for milk, and you came home with half a dozen other things, and you may or may not have forgotten about the milk by the time you leave. That's marketing strategy right there. Okay. So these are standard wooden... oh, we got articulated. These are superior. Let's see. Do I get 2 trains? I think so. Let me see. No, 1 train, so I need 1 more tile of the station. There we go, 2 trains. Perfect. Unless I block section it, but I kind of don't want to. It makes the roller coaster look awkward. If I do this, then turn up, and lift hill like that. Nah, that looks weird. Just make it go down, flatten out, turn, and then go up. Okay. Actually, why didn't I put this, let me have this first piece have a chain on it. There we go. So up you go. Let's turn around 80 feet. Alright, I'm going to flatten this out. And I don't have room for this wider turn. Oh wait, no I do. I must have some kind of easement to go over that. Alright, well that's cool. So let's flatten this out. I was afraid of that. Oh shoot, okay. So I guess we'll have to make this a shallower hill. Let me see. Now I wonder if we can make this go over... Like, nah, dang it. Okay, maybe not. Maybe if I... Let's flatten this. No. Stay up. we do this first. It's not super obvious that I'm stalling there. So yeah, that's passable. So we started at 80 feet, so 60 feet should be perfectly achievable. Then we'll go under this hill. I love roller coasters that kind of wind through themselves like this. Very, very cool to see. Is someone lost? Oh no, I'm seeing the heads of guests in the corner of this pop-up, in the corner of this window here, and I didn't realize there's a path there. I thought there was a guest lost. Anyway, no more distractions. Let's finish this roller coaster. So from 60 to 55, I should probably have this running in the background actually. Let's speed up the lift hill. Oh, a drinks stall. Finally, some real drinks. Not that coffee isn't real, but you know, you don't want your kids drinking coffee, right? This is a theme park. We cater to everybody. Not just adults drinking coffee. No. Too tall. Too tall. Okay. Let's see how well we... Okay, we made it over the 60-foot hill. Now for the 55-foot hill. It should be fine, because the articulated trains are pretty good at retaining their momentum compared to standard roller coaster trains. I'm out of money. That's a bad sign, because I can only take out 5,000 more, and my interest rate is 14%. Yikes. Okay, so having the track go over the path here, on the one hand, you could say that that's something you would want to avoid. On the other hand, in an actual theme park, they do kind of want you to, like, walk through some... nah, let's just not do it. Let's not do it. Because it's too close to the tree. Oh, well. But this works. So now we're on the ground. Then if we go up, I'm gonna have some brakes here. Some regular brakes. I just realized I don't have a photo section anywhere on this ride, do I? Well, let me see where I could possibly slip one in. Oh, I see where I can do it. Let's break all these. We'll have to rebuild it. Bring this back. And maybe at the top of this hill. So, photo section right there. Now, can I still make it under this here hill? Oh, looks like it. Perfect. Oh, I can even do what I wanted to do before I realized it wouldn't even work. So let's go up to 45 or something. That didn't work. Can I go under? No, I want to go under it. Okay, fine. What if we start at 40 feet? Okay, so reduce those. That doesn't work either. Alright, what if I start going down before I turn? Nope, that doesn't work either. Alright, fine. You know, I think this is actually better. This is more cool than what I had going on before. We have that spiral section. It is a little more expensive though, so I am concerned about that. What's in the way? Hey, yo, what's in the way here? Oh, okay, that was weird. There's nothing in there. Nothing in the way. This is 5 feet, this is 20 feet. Bro. Alright, fine. So we'll have a flat section then, I guess. Or... No! What's in the way? See-through supports. Oh, it's because that's lower. Okay, so keep going down. Fine. I see how it is. So let's go wide like this. Let's turn supports back on so I can... No. Not invisible staff or guests. Here we go. So now I'm going through the support system. Pop out like this. Oh, this is actually even better because it's all bound together. It's not quite as wishy-washy all over the place. And here, I think this lines us up. Yep, this lines us up perfectly to reconnect to the station. I just have to bring this down, do the perfect height of 15 feet. That's a beautiful thing. Let's just have another hill for the fun of it. Alright, so this is the final stage. Let's put our brakes in place. Set this to 13, not 13. Let's set it to... No, come back. Brakes! No! 18 miles per hour. And then, get out of the way, tree. Ah, no! The tree is overlapping the fence. That means I can't delete it. Well, gosh dang it. Fine. So we'll do it like this. No, 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 no. That is not what I meant to do. Give me the brakes. Drop this to 13. Okay, so now our first major roller coaster is finished. Let's turn this loan down so I stop paying interest. Look at this! $300, almost $400 a month in interest alone. Good heavens. That is not good. Anyway, let's bring this down. Like so. And I think the style I want is actually a boardwalk. So I'll change these so it partially resembles what the roller coaster looks like. Let's grab the dirt is fine, just because it matches the color. Never mind, it's smooth. That doesn't make sense. Let's instead do concrete. Alright then, so the lift hill is already set. Let's test this bad boy. Follow train 1 to main view, and while we're waiting for that test, let's paint this. So these are not the kind of color scheme I typically would have... This isn't the kind of color scheme I typically would have gone for, but I think I like it. So all I really need to change is the color of the trains. Maybe a nice light blue to contrast with the track. Let's actually have a red train and a blue train. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Get your photos at the top of the hill. Woo! Then through the helix. Oh, now it looks like they're racing each other. Anyway, so let go of the camera. So now we're free to move around. Okay, what are the stats on this? There we go, not too shabby. So $15, we could probably get away with that. Let's see. Will anyone pay $15 for the new roller coaster? And I think I want a longer queue line, actually, so let me just do this real quick. There we go, longer queue line. And people are, in fact, getting in line. That's a beautiful thing. Perfect. So let's advertise the park, get more people in here, and advertise our roller coasters so we can try paying off our loan, which is way too high and very, very expensive. Let's see. Or maybe, here's an idea. We could theme this to match this area. So let's actually recolor this. Give it a deep, jungly green support structure. With, maybe make this wood. With vines. And these cars will not be different colors. We'll give them a base color of yellow. You can probably guess where I'm going with this. Yellow and black. This will be our Jaguar. One of the coolest big cats in the world. Native to South America. Central and South America, I think. It's like a leopard, but the bodybuilder edition. They're bigger, they're heavier, and they're more muscular. Maybe not as nimble as a leopard, but hey, it's cooler, so whatever. Do I have scenery to go with this? Any kind of leopards? Oh man, would have been cool if I didn't. Okay, whatever. We don't need it. Well filled in later. So we might build a jungle, or plant a jungle around this in the future. And look at this, we're actually making money. That's a good sign. So I'm gonna kill this music, which is totally not in theme at all. Sorry, Summer Style, you've been retired. How does it feel? And now we'll turn music on over here. Not Wild West style. Let's go with a jungle drum style. Ah, yeah. Yeah, this roller coaster here has done us proud. It's produced $5,000 before, but I didn't build it, so I'm gonna delete it. Delete. It served its purpose. It kind of saved our park, so now I can get rid of it. The reason being, I want all of my roller coasters to be custom designed. Let's wait for these slowpokes to get out of the line. Move it! No, don't get in line. Turn around. There we go. Okay, I have to delete these ones one by one. There we go. Beautiful. Now I have this funky section over here that I really did that for no reason. Oh, I have a maze. I could fill the space in with a maze. That would be cool. First, let's see what kind of scenery I want to put here. Ideally, you want to build your rides around the scenery, not the scenery around the rides. At least in this kind of scenario. So what is this? Easter Island, Gold Llama. I kind of like this mason work over here. So maybe, well, when I was poking around, we see there's kind of like an abandoned village somewhere. Where is it? Aha! That's not it. That's a ruined temple. Oh, here it is. So I think in Mayan culture, a lot of cities, they were kind of like this, where they would have a tiered basin with retaining walls, and then their houses would be built underground behind, you see, like the retaining wall is like the front door, basically. And then they have a dam right here, and the dam, the water is dripping into these pools, and that looks like there's like steps there, so I guess they would go bathe there. So this is super cool. I don't know how accurate this is to how it really was, but it is so cool. So I wonder if I can incorporate something similar to that. Not so much the living situation, but just that kind of architectural style here as I build this maze. So let's, maybe we could have like a central feature or something? I don't know. Let's do this first. Get some blocks. And then maybe, something like this. Like an entrance to the maze. Well, actually, yeah, I don't know. New ride attraction, fries shop. No, I think what I should do is build the ride first with the scenery in mind as to where I'm going to put it. That's probably the best way to do this. So let's go ahead and build the maze, and for some reason it's clipping through the scenery. That doesn't make any sense. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, what is happening? What is happening? That's annoying. That's janky. As always, this is going to be a one-way maze because my guests are utterly incompetent finding their way out. So that's really the only way to do this. Because if I do it any other way, they will be trapped forever. I think Marcel Voss even did a video on it where I think it's right turns. Guests cannot navigate right turns. It's really funny. They're completely lost. So I think I'll put the exit right here. Or no, the entrance will go here. The exit will be back there, so to give reason to people to go out there. So, I don't know. In either case, we'll maybe have one or two dead ends just to keep it interesting. So maybe a dead end there. And I can't see, especially with this weird clipping situation going on. A dead end here. And, I guess that could be the way out there. Dead end there, dead end there. Okay, it's a little more complicated than I said I would make it, but it's, you know, close enough. Oh, wait, no, I totally did this wrong. Okay, actually, I forgot that this was going to be where people get in. So let's do this, this, this. Oh, dang it, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. And now there's no way to get in. Whoops. Let me reach around this like so. Aha. Now people can get in. So entrance goes not there. Exit goes there. Wonderful. I think. Yes, just like that. Oh wait, no. No, I had it right the first time. What am I doing? I had it right the first time. So because the exit is flanked by these stairs, I thought I knew it would be flanked by something, but it wasn't even flanked by that. It was flanked it was flanked by the scenery, not by the hedges. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, shortcut and dead end. Okay, this is what I was trying to do. Good grief. All right, now let's put scenery around it. I already have 600 guests. Good grief, I don't even have that many rides in the park. Okay, stairs. Stairs flank the entrance and the exit. Let's turn it. Okay. Where's the broken stairs? Oh no, these are the broken stairs. Okay, give me the regular stairs. Maybe swap some of these out for regular stairs. Yeah, like that. Yes. Like this. Let me grab the broken ones. Beautiful thing. And now, what are the hedges doing? My goodness, it's ruining the whole aesthetic. What the heck? What if I change it? What if I change the style? Hedges, switch out the brick walls. Ah, it's not much better. Ugh, that's annoying. That's so annoying. Because I wanted the stairs to reach up further than the what do you call it? Ah, whatever. I was gonna say the stairs should reach up farther than, where are they? these pieces, the ones that, these. Oh, they're backwards, that's why I couldn't see it. These things. Because if you look at El Castillo, the stairs... Oh, they didn't even design it right. Okay, never mind. If you look at El Castillo at Chichen Itza, the stairs extend further than the regular structure of the pyramid. They have 2 different slopes, which gives a really cool 3-dimensional effect. But oh well, I guess we can just match it like this. Whoops, break that. And I think the way I want to do this is the entrance will be flanked by, well, not flanked, where is it? Where's the jaguar heads? Aha. Is that a dragon or is that a temple wall piece in the way? Huh? No, it's not. There's nothing there. Now close you. No! Close that too. Oh, it's 2 tiles long. That's why. Okay, I get it. I get it. I'm just incompetent. So what I gotta do is turn this, cover those parts up, and now this goes on top of it. Except I'm out of room. Okay, well maybe we'll put it here. Oh yeah, I think I like the way that looks. So maybe the stairs... I don't know, you would navigate around it. But anyway. No, not there. Go there. No! There. Now cover these up like so. Very good. I see a guest has stopped to admire our work. Very cool. Okay. Do the broken stairs. Okay, now we have 2 levels. It's all coming up to the top. Let's put blocks here just to kind of put a roof on this. Like so. Very good. Now let's put some kind of building on top. Let me see. We could do that with these. Lost City wall, corner piece. Oh, I like these columns. Do we have any other column options or just those ones? It looks like it's just these ones. We'll have these columns on the corners like so. Cool. Maybe for some variation, we'll have a different one here. There we go. And now for a roof. What is this? Do we have a corner? Yes, we have corners. This one in the corner. Corner. I think I like this one better, actually. Oh no, it's the same thing, it's just broken. Okay, we'll have one corner like this. Very good. And then this one. Raise it up. Now the proportions are a little funky because the top section is so big, but I think it's cool. I like it. I think this looks really cool. So let's open the maze and see what kind of stats we get with all the scenery there. It's not even that good. Oh well. Anyway, let's set this to have the maximum number of people allowed in there. Very good. I'm going to leave the price where it is. I don't want to change that. Okay, so our park rating has been pretty stable for a while. This right over here is cranking out money big time. And so is this by the look of it. 25,000 per hour, and this roller coaster is producing 49,000 per hour. Jeez, that is very good. And we have a lot of money, so let's turn this way down. It looks like our park is self-sustaining, very healthy income. Let's advertise again, and maybe advertise the log flume this time. I'm out of money. There we go. And now we just gotta wait it out. We gotta wait for a few minutes and kind of wait for the park to recharge financially, and then we can build our next project, maybe another roller coaster. But in the meantime, I need to think about this layout I have going on. I just remembered I have not placed benches or garbage cans hardly anywhere. And why did I build these benches? I really should have done these ones. Sorry, fellas, get off. Ho-ho, take that. Okay. So we have stick benches instead of the fancier ones made of metal and boards. No, my hedges. It's hard to do this. Okay, one more. Right there. Okay, let's grab the hedges that I screwed up. There we go. Maybe we should have like a passage through the hedges, like here. So it looks like you can step out. Maybe staff only or something. Okay. Maybe we could have like a garden here. So let me, maybe a different style of path, maybe concrete? Or no, maybe not concrete. Maybe, well, if it's a garden, maybe just dirt. Yeah, dirt is sufficient. So we'll have a dirt come out. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make it a, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, that's not what I want. Hit. Something like this. That didn't work either. Delete those. Okay, the centerpiece for this, I want it to be like a sundial or something. So where's the sundial? Yeah, sundial. And then we'll have flowers and bushes surrounding that. I just got to think of what I want to do with this. Whoops. Maybe we can put fountains in the corners. Maybe I like ducks. I've never really built with the duck bush, which is funny because I love ducks so much. It's like part of my brand now at this point. So let's have some ducks here to welcome guests to the park. Yeah, I like that. So let's bring them over here as well. Oh, too close. Duck there, duck there. Now they're too close to each other. So actually put them here like this. So they're all facing out. And then behind the ducks, we'll have some flowers. Let's go with these ones again. And what's in my way? Oh, flowers are in the way. Okay, no more flowers. So now we have this little garden. I think we need more bushes, though. More bushes to complement the ducks. So some little bushes like this. Little berry bushes. Now, isn't that cute? Very nice. Now, the front row, we could have some smaller flowers like this. Or maybe pink. Not in front of the fountains, though, because the fountains won't play fair. There we go. Does it serve a purpose? Not really. Is it pretty to look at? Yeah. Alright. Should I put fences around it? Let me think. Would this look good with fences? Or maybe just something like this to keep people from stepping in it. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I could get behind that. Just little sticks with, I don't know, is it wire or a rope? Or whatever it is. Yeah, I think I like this. So that's cute. Now back to benches and such, because I keep forgetting over and over again. So park benches, and garbage cans, and something I never use is lamps. So I really need to maybe step it up and start stepping out of my comfort zone and use lamps more. So let's look at the situation. Let's work out a pattern I can follow, because I'm not really skilled enough to make this perfectly organic. So maybe, oh, I see, litter. Well, that's a symptom of the issue I'm having here. So let's, maybe, so these are through paths, so we don't want these to be super, maybe the benches won't be there. We'll put the benches in these junctions, so they're out of the way, like so. And then the garbage cans, maybe we'll have pairs, or is that too many? If I do something like this. I think I do want to have these spaced like this, or maybe I should put no, better idea, I should put the lamps at the ends of the junctions. Oh, goodness, I deleted my flowers. No! Restore the flowers. Okay, I need to zoom in so I can actually click on the right pixels. Delete you! Get out! Alright. Okay, so if I put a lamp here, that's only one lamp as opposed to two lamps, but I think that actually works better. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like that better. Put lamps there and there. Now I have to flank on these ends too. Except that spot's not going to let me. Neither is that spot. Do I have paths there? Oh yeah, I have paths there. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. Now with these lamps, they're like that. I think what I want to do now, as I said, I didn't want to put benches here, but I don't know if enough guests are actually going to discover these benches, especially the sick ones. So maybe just a few benches. Oh goodness, this garbage can's already full. Okay, well. Or maybe, here's an idea, alternate benches and garbage cans. So benches here, and here, here, and here. And then garbage cans. Well, I messed up. Of course I messed up. But you know what I meant. We go benches, garbage cans, benches, garbage cans, benches, garbage cans. So let's grab the benches and put them back. Yeah, I think I like that. So let's do the same here. We'll model it the same way we did on the opposite side. One bench there because we have a path, we have a junction there. Okay, benches. So this place gets garbage cans. This place has benches. Oops. And now, for the final touch, the lamps. Although I already did it, I forgot. Okay, I already have the lamps. What am I saying? Although the food court needs lamps, so let's put lamps out here in front of those hedges. Like this. Yes. Alright, look at that. Look at that. Look what I did. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. Yay. Alright, so next up, we have a lot of money. Let's turn a loan down. Look at that. And our ad campaigns have expired. Okay, I gotta take a loan again. Restart the ad campaigns, and then we can start thinking about our next project. So let's advertise the Woody Jaguar. $62 left in my name. Look at this thing go. And here's the beautiful thing about theming things, is whenever I color a ride, I keep defaulting to the same color schemes because I know they work and I'm comfortable with them. I'm complacent. But because I themed this to be a jungle with jaguars, I used a color scheme I never would have thought to use, which looks incredible, with yellow trains. And it literally looks like jaguars leaping through the trees. So that's the cool thing about picking a theme when you build, is it kind of helps, it's a catalyst for your creativity. Where if I was just left to my own devices, I would go, oh yeah, let's make it colorful, because I like colors, yay. But otherwise, I don't know what I'm doing. Speaking of which, let's put a jungle around this. Since I'm going more for the aesthetic than the... we're going form over function today, so I don't need to build super compact. So I can designate this whole area back here to this one roller coaster. So I can just go all out here with these trees without really worrying about taking up space for future expansion and rides, because I'm already almost halfway to my objective anyway, and I only have one roller coaster and one log flume. The flat rides barely make a contribution to the soft guest cap, so we have a ways to go before we win. Okay, it's not a full jungle yet, but it's just a start. Let's think about the next project. We have a bit more cash. Do we have any more? Nope, no more thrill rides. Same old flat rides. I haven't built a haunted house yet. What can we do instead? Not a lot of good options that aren't super expensive, except maybe the junior roller coaster, but I'm kind of reluctant to. Oh well. Let's expand. Let's have a subdivision over here. So maybe we switch the path type to brown, just for variation. And let's branch it out like this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And it doesn't quite line up like it would come here, does it? Or maybe I'll just make this an 11-based, Nah, I can't do this. So I'm trying to have these be odd numbers. So I had 9 before, but that didn't quite link up with this junction here, which I wanted it to link up with. So this is better. And I think I need to think about... I think I should think. I think I need to put benches and garbage cans here, or actually in all four branches of the park, because this area is nice, but I'm seeing litter and other issues over here. Or I saw litter. Yep, there it is. Cups. So let's fix that. First and foremost, following a similar pattern to what we did. So garbage cans were here. Let's maintain that. So garbage cans, skip, garbage cans, skip, garbage cans, skip, garbage cans. All right. And I skip because wrong benches, because I wanted to alternate with benches. Except for these middle points. Look at this. Now for lamps. So there's a day-night cycle you can turn on in Open RCT2 that's unique to Open RCT2. Kind of like how it does it in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, because it's not in the vanilla RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 or 2. And I tried it for my Halloween special, but that's the only time I did it because it got too dark and it was kind of hard to work with. But that video did surprisingly well, so let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me try the day-night cycle again. Because if enough of you want it, then I might try it. If only one person says they want me to, then I could try it, but there might be more people who didn't comment who don't want it, and it could have a negative impact. So I don't know. We'll play it by ear. I'm seeing lots of umbrellas. I think I should have another food court. So let's grab maybe the brown path again. Let me see. Maybe something like this. How did I do it over here? Okay, I have to do something different. So if I grab a... Yeah, where is it? Let me go. Okay, hot dogs. Hot dogs are cool. Hot dogs taste good. Hot dogs don't like me very much because they make me sick. There's too many chemicals and stuff in them. It's annoying because I like them, but they don't like me as much as I like them. Let's go $1.50. So mark the price up by 50 cents. Let's grab our drink stall. Place that there. Bump this up to 160. And what else? Maybe another balloon stall, because we need more colors. We have a blue one, now we have a red one. Alright, and with that, let's extend the paths behind like this. Okay. Now we can have a throughway behind, and then more stalls or shops right there. So first, let's actually get our scenery in place. So, yeah, close this. It's taking up my whole screen. Something like this. Like garbage cans. And yeah. So now more shops. Let's stash an ATM back here. Maybe in the middle. Hey, we already have sunglasses. Do I have any more souvenirs? I don't think so. First aid. Not that anyone will use it. Maybe I could get away with another food stall, depending on which direction people enter this area from. Boop. Donuts for $1.10. All right. Now let's finish off the scenery for this spot. We have plenty of benches, I think. We need lamps. Let's grab this one on the ends. There we go. Maybe in the front as well to keep everything illuminated. And now hedges. Although maybe this time I'll use a different style of hedges. I will use... Let me see. Instead of this, I'll do something like bushes. Maybe alternate this one with this one, because they're similar enough I can kind of get away with it. Like that. Yeah, how about that? Although I just realized I can't do it there because it's bunched up against the path. Never mind. We're going to delete those. What am I thinking? Delete those. Back to the regular hedges. Gosh darn it. The reason being I don't have enough room to do that. Let me do it. There we go. Okay, little food court, very cute. Now we have a lot of money being generated from our ad campaigns. We still have a week on a couple of them, so that's good. And it looks like this log flume has reached the end of its prime. People aren't willing to pay $12 anymore, so let me drop the price. There we go, people are getting in line again. Jaguar is still getting full trains, so that's good. It's time to build another roller coaster, methinks. Perhaps a junior, because it's cheap and we can afford it. So maybe this area, this square, will be reserved for the junior. And why are we having a lag spike? What's happening? Okay. Let's go maybe slightly off the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's one train. Still one train. 2 trains, yes. Whoops! The wrong way. Do that from the front. What am I doing? Alright. Here we go. So the junior roller coaster cannot do steep drops, unlike the mini roller coaster in RollerCoaster Tycoon 1, which is basically the parent of this. So I have to make do with gradual slopes like this. You also can't bank turns, what I'm saying. You can't bank sloped turns with this, which I find very strange because, well, I'm out of money, first of all. Because as a junior roller coaster, you'd think it'd be more gentle, but it's not capable of doing what's necessary to make it gentle, especially on those sloped turns. I can only do, well, first of all, I gotta flatten out. I can only do stuff like this. No bank. It's just a straight up turn, so the lateral G's will be rather rough if I do something like that. Let me see. Not sure what the lateral G's are going to look like there, but hopefully it's not too extreme. We went up to 55 feet. Okay, it might be a little rough, but not too rough, so it should be okay. That doesn't work. Alright. Let's make this tight. Switch out. Turn again. Actually go up. Up, like this. Come down like so. Go to 15 feet. And then S-bend. Tight turn. No, that's too far out. Okay, let's just go straight down to 10, because that looks better. Put some brakes on there. Some modest brakes to 18. Then turn around like this. Whoops. Very good, perfect. It goes over the path, so it doesn't quite stay within its confines, but I like that. That looks cool, like that. I think that actually makes it better. Because, you know, you get to walk under it, and that, from the ground, that's part of the experience. That's part of what makes it cool. Let's make this blue to match the track, even though I didn't even paint the track. It's just that the default color was. Anyway. And flat. Alright, so we got 2 trains. Let's, what kind of color is that? Give me a different color. Yellow works, but I already have yellow. Wait, this is yellow with spots. This could be the literal Jaguar. Nah, I don't want to change. I don't want to change the big roller coaster, so we're going to make this, red and black. Now let's fire it up. I forgot to turn this up. Okay, start over, start over. Fire it up. Okay. Now while that's getting going, let's change the colors here. We can make the supports. That's not the supports. We can make the supports brown. Make the track green, like it's a jungle. We already have some green over here, but it's a different shade of green, so I think we can get away with this. So it's like bugs on a stem and a plant. Jungle critter. Let's call it that. Jungle critter. Heck yeah. And aside from that one spot, this rather tight turn, I think we'll be okay. So let's get our test results. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. So let's charge $8 for it. Jungle critter, folks. Come on and get it. Let's turn our loan off. Ad campaigns have expired, so let's restart those. Let's advertise the new roller coaster. Jungle critter. Yes. So now we have 2 roller coasters plus the log flume. People are riding the log flume again since I turned the price down, so it's generating a pretty good income for us. I forgot I gotta make this the same price throughout the park on the photos. There we go. Looks like people aren't riding Jaguar anymore, so this is too expensive. So let me drop this to 12. Any takers? You know you wanna. Come and ride it. Woo! Anybody? Nobody? Okay, there's someone. That's good. Alright. We need more balloon stalls in this park, so I sell all the colors. all the colors of the rainbow. So let's open another one, make this yellow. So that's all the primary colors covered. Now we need the secondary colors plus pink. So let me think of a good spot for this. We could have a few straggler shops. I mean, if you think of an actual theme park, that's, you know, you can see that. It's pretty normal. So that's orange. You can maybe have a first aid stall as well. Uh-oh, log flume broke down. Let me think. So I could leave this as a single path like this, or I could make it big like this. But it's like a side path, it's not the main path, so I think we'll leave it. That's fine. But I will accessorize it. So let's first of all get benches on it, maybe at intervals of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or is it intervals of 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It depends on if you're counting the spaces in between, or if you include the benches, or if you count from the bench as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whatever it is, we want 5 spaces in between each bench. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the exception of this corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, that'll work. Wait, I did this wrong. I did this wrong. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then place it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then place it. I guess we got benches in the corner. Interesting. With that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that checks out. All right. Now for the garbage cans, we'll place those adjacent to the benches. Or no, maybe, I just realized I did this poorly. Okay, maybe adjacent to the benches, but it alternates which bench it's adjacent to. Like so. And then for lamps, we'll make up the middle. So middle, like this. Something like that. Alright, cool. So that looks good. And this roller coaster has filled right up with guests. Let's change the color of the queue line and make it green. Just to keep it interesting. Make it match the color of the track. It's very popular, that's good to see. Chicken nuggets. Interesting. I think this garden would do with some stalls. Maybe just a balloon stall. One measly little balloon stall right there. I'll make these ones purple, so the last of the secondary colors we need is green. I think I want to have the path go down here to kind of go for a little stroll in the jungle, so go back to the trail. Kind of meander about a little bit. This will be like a hiking trail. So to do that, we're going to make the terrain vary a little bit, so pop this up. There we go. And I'll have to fix the terrain later. Not the terrain, the trees that I just messed up. Okay. So for this will have to go up. And then flatten out like this. Alright. Then go up this way. So since I can mess with the land, we can actually have a little pond back here. This could be like a wetlands. So let's do that. Let's pull this down again. Maybe shrink this. Something like this. What the? Bring that down. What is it doing? What the heck? Okay, and now we can safely raise the water level. Well, safely. Not safely, but, you know. I'm out of money. That's too expensive. Okay. Yeah, landscaping in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 is really expensive compared to RollerCoaster Tycoon 3. I kind of miss how cheap and easy it is in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3. Okay, so now we have that. Let's add some cattails and other bushes and things to just make this look really overgrown. What would be really cool is if we could put wildlife there. Or I guess we will get wildlife. We're going to attract some ducks. Yeah, we'll have ducks coming, so we'll have our wildlife. All of our wildlife dreams, hopes and dreams satisfied. Let's get some variation in our bushes, maybe something like these. Something like this. Alright, now for trees. Let's grab our jungle trees like this. What else? More jungle trees. It's a little nature walk, you know? And out here we'll have more balloons. So we'll put our green balloons over here, because, you know, green's like the color of nature. Makes sense. A nice bright green. Last, we'll need pink, but we'll place that when we have a spot for it. For now, let's put some more shops and stalls out here. Maybe chicken nuggets, which we just unlocked. Can go right there. We'll set this price to $2. Whoops, too much. $2. Do we have any more drink stalls? Or just, yep, no more drinks. Just the generic drinks and hot and coffee. Alright, I don't have to mess with the price because I already set the price where I want it and made that global. Let's get some benches out here. Some nice park benches. What if people are going to go fishing out here? What is this? What is this? No, actually, no, that works. That works. That's cool. It's like a natural little land formation. That's cool. I wonder, though, if I can change what the side looks like. Never mind, that's all I get. I could change it to look like it's a retaining wall. So if I grab this and grab wood, yeah, now it's like a little retaining wall. And this is the wrong color. There we go. Let's put dirt along the border of this pond area, which is very expensive. Good grief. All these finer details that just make the park so much better. It's the little things. But often, it's like you don't consciously notice it, you just see the park as a whole and go, yeah, that looks better. But it's so expensive, good grief. Anyway, that's a cool little area all finished up. We are poor because I spent all my money, but we don't have a loan. Oh wait, no, we do, I forgot. We do have a loan. So if I want to pay this off, I think we need to take out more of a loan and start another ad campaign. Let's advertise a Jaguar. Did I reduce the price enough for people riding it? Okay, good. It looks like people are still riding it. Very good. Good to see. Let's turn this loan back down. Perfect. And I just realized I have forgotten to add benches and park benches to this area. Benches and park benches. Benches and garbage cans. What am I smoking? Okay. So, the central junction over here. We have garbage cans closest to it, so we'll start with that. Let's see. Garbage cans. Skip. Garbage can, skip, garbage cans. Very good. And then benches. Like so. Very good, very good. And now for lamps at the ends of these junctions. Yeah, that looks very good. Now, I could put lamps out here, but it's like a wilderness trail, so bring your own lights, folks. Bring flashlights, or you're on your own. Okay, if I want to make this area thicker... Oh, I just realized I can turn my loan down. Perfect! Our loan is paid off. So if I'm careful not to place these under the supports, because it messes up the supports, as you can see here. If I'm careful not to place these under the supports, I can spam these everywhere and make this jungle look really overgrown. So let's do so. Let's make this look very nice and pretty. Just spam them everywhere. Maybe alternate with these because they're more leafy. Or maybe I should start with trees. Make it look thick with trees first and then fill in the gaps with the bushes. Heck yeah, baby. It is kind of a similar shade to the supports, so I might change the support color. Would this look better if I made the supports look like wood? So this is where we are now. What if I... Nope, that's worse. That's even worse. Oh, that's disgusting. So this is wood, but it's like, it's the color we always use. Yeah, I think I liked it with the dark green. Alright, whatever. It'll just blend a little bit. That's okay. More trees, please. And then spamificate lots and lots of trees. I'll probably get an award for the most beautiful park in the country if I have enough foliage, and that will that will boost, temporarily, the number of guests coming to my park, which will be cool. At least I think that's how that works. I think you're rewarded with a little boost of guests attracted to the park for free, in addition to the soft guest cap, and in addition to whatever you generate from advertising. Alright, let's get a few splotches of color with these poisonous wildflowers. Like this. Oh yes. And now for bushes. Bushes everywhere. Oh, and little trees. This will help us fill in, give us more of a 3D effect. And now look at that. Look at this huge improvement. It all looks overgrown. Anyway, that's enough of that. I want to build another roller coaster, and I probably need to take out a loan to do it. So, let's put something in the front here. Let's look at our options. We have the mini roller coaster, which is not a good roller coaster. We have the bobsled coaster, which is always a fun one. We have a flying roller coaster, which is also very good, but very expensive to build. Let's just take out a loan. I'm feeling pretty comfortable with our earning power. I mean, look at June. So let's take out a bunch of money and build ourselves a nice little flying roller coaster. I mean, I guess we can make it pretty compact, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's start it over here. Just slightly off the ground like so. Or actually, if I start it high enough off the ground, if I do a quarter loop, yeah, look at that, directly into the ground. Okay, so that's one train, still one train, two trains, wonderful. All right, quarter loop. Why is that not working? Oh, I know why. I gotta adjust this. Now that guy's lost. No, go back to the path, you moron! No! Where are you going? You were so close! You were so close! Where are you going? Let's see how long he stays lost. What the heck? Anyway, let's raise this corner up. Maybe this corner. There we go. Perfect. And this corner. And we'll fix this path. There we go. Perfect. All right. Quarter loop, that's not working. I think I have to flatten this. Nah, it's the wrong button. Flatten this piece. Both pieces. Maybe this one. Quarter loop. There we go. Maybe I didn't have to. I can return this to the way it was. Alright, so close that. So from 35 to 30, that's going to be a bit tough, I think, but I think we should be okay. Although we will have chains here to catch us, so that should be fine. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Can I put a large half loop on this? Nope, not tall enough. What about now? Large half... No, not... Okay, fine. I guess we just won't do that. We don't need large half loops anyway. It's too big. I don't have enough room to do that here. Okay, photo section, and then go up. Okay, maybe not like that. right over the food court so people cannot eat in peace. There will be no peaceful consumption of food in my park. This park is a park of thrills, not a park of a respite from a busy world. That's a fancy word. Of solitude and solace. What am I saying? I need to stop running my mouth because I just make less and less sense by the moment. So, this looks busy, but it's not very long. But maybe I should bring it back to the station because this is very expensive. Let's see. We went to 60 feet tall. So if I do this, oh no, is it 60? No, it's 75. Okay, so what is this? 70. That's pushing it. Can I pull that off? Even if I could, I don't think I can even do that. So let's just shorten it. All right. We need to bring this up to 35 feet. That's where we're at. Perfect. And that doesn't fit. That doesn't fit at all. What if we S-bend? No! Oh, this is in the way. I get it. Okay. If we go up... Okay, we can go up. That's a good sign. If we turn this way... Oh dear, that doesn't work either. We're going over the food court again. And, are we lined up with the... Nope, we're slightly off. So if I swap this, here we go. Here we go, perfect. So brakes. Brakes to 13 miles per hour. Maybe finish it with a block brake just to be safe. So we don't have any collisions. Well, no, we're not going that fast, so whatever. No block brakes. We don't need the block brakes. Alright. And this is ready to test. Let's fire it up. Train 1. Wait a minute, why do I only have one train? Bro, turn off. Oh, it's because it's still in block section mode. Stop, stop, stop. 2 trains. Perfect. Alright, train 1. Whoops. Follow train 1. Woohoo! What are these, condor trains? Oh, look at that. Yes, condor trains. Wonderful. So people get to fly on the wings of birds. Or in the talons of birds. I guess they're under it. Actually, yeah, it's like the shoulder restraints. You could think of those like talons, like the bird is holding you. And hopefully not digging his claws into you. That wouldn't be good. Alright, lateral G's. I'm a little worried about this hill right... Here it is. Where you see my mouse is. This hill right there. Because those turns aren't banked. Now, I think it's high enough up that we shouldn't be going too fast to take those, but you never know. So let's see. Yeah, it's pushing the boundary a little bit, but I think we're okay. Okay. Okay, so this looks good. Let's get our stats. Well, actually, let me release the camera first. Stats, please. While we're getting those, let's build our queue line. Not too shabby, although it's a little extreme in the nausea department, so that's the problem. Oh well. Down we go. Alright, let's mirror this with the exit. Down this way. Alright then. So with crazy stats like this, I think we could probably charge $16 for this. So let's try it. Will anyone pay $16? Come on down, my friends, and try out the greatest roller coaster ever constructed in, what is this place called? Lost City Founder. Anyway, let's turn our loan down. Let's turn this up so I stop forgetting about it. Let's maybe 4 weeks. It's kind of pushing it a little bit. And we'll advertise the Flying Roller Coaster 1. There we go. Okay, we need a pink umbrella. I have all of the primary and secondary colors except pink, which is technically a variant of red. So, maybe over here would be a good spot. Pink balloons. Make this pink. There we go. So now by the time we win, which will be after 400 more guests, we will have a big release of balloons everywhere, which will be awesome. And yeah, this is coming together beautifully. So maybe... I spent a lot of effort in the beginning of the scenario with all scenery and stuff. Now I've kind of fallen off and stopped thinking about it as much because I kind of defaulted to my old habits because I forgot. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. So let's flesh out this area with its benches and amenities and such. There we go. All right. I can't hardly see. Okay, so the one closest to the central area, start with garbage cans. Whoops, those don't go there. Delete those. Delete! Ah! Delete. There we go. More garbage cans there. And some final ones there. Alright. Now benches. Very good. And to finish it off, lamps. Except places where there are junctions, because I can't actually place them there, of course. Like there. There we go. Let's add some amenities to this exit system here, too. It looks like I can put lamps on the stairs. Whoops. And also in queue lines. Maybe I'll just do this. Let me see. There we go. Benches, benches, that's the wrong kind. I just realized we don't have enough mechanics, because I only have the 2 I initially started the park with. So I should hire more of them. So let's do that real quick. Hire someone, that's the wrong tab. Mechanics, here we go. Just a couple more. Alright, good. Our loan is 5,000, now it's 0. Our loan is paid off. Most of these roller coasters are paid with money I have earned, so this is good. I've earned back all the money I borrowed and paid it off. It's a good feeling. Dave Ramsey would be so proud of me. Did this just break? Uh-oh, it totally broke. Enterprise 1 is broken down. I can see that. Is it gonna... okay, that's not what I meant to do. Shouldn't it say broken down right here? Current breakdown, safety cutout. Maybe I'm not remembering correctly how that works. But anyway, this park is looking really nice. I like how it's turning out. It's nicely spaced apart because I laid out the paths first. Very scenic, lots of color. But it's not too much color. It's color where it matters, with dull grays and browns covering everything else. So it's easy on the eyes. It's not too brash to look at. Let's sell ice cream, because ice cream is awesome. Maybe right here with the roller coaster. Boop. And set this to, I don't know, 140 or something. Will people pay 140 for fruity ice? Or I guess it's just ice cream. It's the same item as this. It's just a different style of stall. So far nobody. Thoughts? No thoughts. Lots of balloons though. It seems like everyone has a balloon. Except for this guy. Oh, well now he has ice cream, so, you know. Really good value, my foot. That's, okay, fine, 150, how about that? They both think it's cheap. Okay, how about 170? I've been underselling my ice cream this whole time. I think every time I buy ice cream stalls, I just set it to like 140 and then leave it. Anyway, so now we have 1, 2, 3 roller coasters plus a log flume. And then we have all this space right here to use. Let me check. Can I buy land? It looks like I do have an easement here. If I see through scenery, yeah, it looks like I can build over the temple all the way up there. Does that mean I can break the, hold on. Let me close this. Does that mean I can break these? Since they're floating up in the air? Let me see. This one looks like the not broken, dragon head thingy. Where is it? This one. Oh, look at that. I can totally do that. Well, let's put it back. I don't want to mess it up. That's a lot of free money right there if I ever need it, but I don't need it because I'm self-sufficient. We're doing good. So, let's think about the theming for this. It is a condor. I could just name it the Condor, but that's kind of basic. Let me see. I don't know a whole lot of Mayan or Aztec mythology, but I know Seven Macaw is the name of a figure in kind of their mythology, kind of their creation story. I think Seven Macaw is kind of their equivalent of a devil figure. I'm not sure. I really don't know what I'm talking about, clearly. I just did enough research to make a paper on it once, or a project on it once, and then I forgot everything. But, well, there are parrots and stuff down there, so we'll call it macaw. Whoops. I don't even know how to spell it. Phone, where's my phone? Ugh. How do I spell macaw? Macaw bird. It was giving me a bunch of stuff. Macaw, okay. I'm spelling it wrong. Macaw. Why is this so hard? And because it's a macaw, we need bright and brash colors like red and blue. Maybe a lighter blue. And green. Oh yeah. Maybe the track should be green. And supports can be blue. Yeah, there we go. Bright brash colors like a macaw. I like it. I like it. Very cool. And it fits. It's perfectly in theme. It makes sense. It's not just bright for the sake of being bright, but it actually it's part of the story. I like this. No room for this bush anyway. Okay, I don't even like that bush anyway. Let's see. Are there any chunks of building I can place around to look like ruins? There are, it seems. Ooh, archways. I wonder if I can put archways in front of the entrance and exit here. Ah, they don't work. Darn it. Ugh, it doesn't fit on the path. What if I use something like this? Heck yeah. Temple runner. And maybe no entry sign in the back. Whoops. Come back. Exit only. We'll change the... Whoops. Change the color to red. Why did that not change anything? Hey, yo. Change the color. Did I change the wrong one? Oh, it's the wrong... Oh, wait, no. It was just taking a moment to update. What the heck? Usually it's instant. That's weird. But anyway, little details like that make all the difference. Alright, let's take a quick inventory of our rides. Make sure nothing has... that everything has riders. Enterprise 1. Okay, it does. Coffee cup ride. No one riding it. Probably because, as I suspected... Actually, no. I want to go on something more thrilling. What the heck? I assumed it was because it was too expensive, but no one's commenting on it. Oh, there's someone. I'm not paying that much to go on the coffee cup ride. Okay, $150 it is. Looks like our ad campaigns have wrapped up, and we are making bank. Look at that. I'm sure our ATMs have something to do with that. Speaking of ATMs, we need more of them. I only have one. Oh no, I have two. So now I have three. Let's find a location for a fourth one that's maybe a little more front and center so people actually know where it is and know to use it. That doesn't work. Right there. And hopefully that'll unlock the coffers of our guests and give us even more money. Maybe I really don't need to advertise because I don't get money from people coming to the park. I get money from people being in the park. So it does bring more money to the park, but the guests that are already in the park will keep giving us money, especially with the ATMs, without necessarily requiring more. Holy smoke, this is a long train. Why are these so long? Just noticed. 13 cars, holy smoke. So I know that Open RCT2 allows you to make longer trains than the default game, but this is excessive. I didn't realize I could make them that long. What the heck? Anyway, let's get back to what we were doing here. I need more bathrooms, because I kind of forgot that those were a thing. So that's our second bathroom. Let's get a bathroom all the way back here. Maybe one more over here by the cash machine. It's the stinky ATM. The same with that. Stinky money. Stonky. I'm gonna leave it. Stonky money. It was a typo. Now it's official. It's canon. Stonky money. That's funny. Where's a handyman and why are they failing to do their job? Come clean up this mess. I see a lot of vomit over here. Good grief. Alright, now that it's raining, indoor rides will be popular, so I should definitely build my haunted house, which I have neglected to build. Maybe up in the front of the park here, where things are spooky. Entrance there, exit there. Like so. And I can charge more than $1, I can probably charge $2. And this will be really popular because it's raining, and it's an indoor ride. Alright, I don't have monster trucks anywhere. Let me build that. That'll be a fun addition. I can fill in this space right here because this is a compact ride. Alright. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I doing? I only need 2 tiles. I forgot. Let's go straight. And then steep lift. All the way up to as tall as you can go. 70 feet tall. So this will be super tall. Excessively tall. Not that it really matters, because this isn't like a roller coaster. This is just I don't know. It's really tall for some reason. Let's go over our easement so we can go around ourselves here. Do I get S-bends? Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, I'm too tall. I didn't realize. Whoops. So let's go up to 25 feet. Just for funsies. Down to 15. Uh-oh. That doesn't work. Okay, how about this? Let's put bumps here. Just to keep it interesting, of course. Flatten out, turn around. Alright, so here's our funky little monster truck course. We'll put our exit and entrance in place. Alright. Alright then. Do I get different colors? Red and yellow, yellow and black. Kind of like the yellow ones, but yeah, let's do yellow. Alright then. The minimum wait time, turn that off. Make sure we have the maximum 19 trucks. Sweet! And we'll have to decorate this somehow, but we'll come to that in a minute. Well, I guess we can do it right now. How am I going to decorate it? I don't have any kind of a... So this could be like colonizers coming to visit or something. Well, no. This I don't know what this is. This could be like a nature trail or a nature attraction. I'm not making sense. This doesn't go anywhere. How could this be a nature attraction? We'll just put trees around it. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm outside of my comfort zone. I've done too much decorating. I need to just return to my roots and build roller coasters. A few bushes here and there should do it. There's not a lot of objects to build with except for temple fragments. Actually, what is this? I have gold statues. So maybe... No, it's too tall. Oh, they're both too tall. Darn it, so I can't fit them there. What if I put this here? Whoops, it's backwards. Is there a place I could put this potentially? 2 of them to like flank something. I don't know, whatever. What if I delete these flowers? Oh, look at that, I can. So if I turn this around, whoops, give me the other one. Now we have 2 golden statues, which are not part of this monster trucks. That's the whole reason I was looking for stuff, was for the monster trucks. What am I doing? Have this statue, which is too big. Maybe put it there. With their brother head. Their brother's head is on the ground. That's weird. Okay, so not a lot of options for scenery. That's fine. We'll just stick with foliage. That's okay. Lots of foliage. Plants and stuff. Alrighty. Nice stats for a monster truck ride. I think we could charge $5. Let's see if we can get away with it. Maybe, possibly. Any takers? $5 for the monster trucks. Come and get it. Not you, handyman. You don't get to ride it. Get out of there. Okay, there we go. Now passengers are getting on. Sweet. Okay, so this spot is filled in. This spot's filled in. I might be able to fit something here, but I think these trees are overlapping the fence. Yep, so I can't delete some of these trees, which limits my space. And we have an open space here. Although I'm very close to winning, so I have to be careful. If I build too much too fast, I'll accidentally win when I'm not paying attention. Ooh, a compact inverted coaster. Well, this is compact after all, so let's build it. Let's see. Or actually, no, I can build this on the ground because it's an inverted coaster. It doesn't look like it's floating. Or it doesn't look like it's sitting on the ground if I do it differently. Alright. Multiple lift hills. To 55 feet tall. Actually, let's just stick with 50. And I don't have room for that. Okay. Oh, I know it's 45 because we started from 5 feet. Oh, well, I forgot. Do I have room for this? I kind of have room. Oh, wait. No, I don't. This lift hill needs to be taller. Oh, dear. Well, I could cheat by just starting it high off the ground. Whatever. It's fine. 10 feet up. Alrighty then. 70 feet. That'll do the trick. So let's start with a tight turn, then wide. Or not. Keep it tight. Here we go. Now we're down to ground level. Whoops. So, up steep. Flatten. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Darn it. Alright, fine. Fine. We'll do something else. Actually, I can do this. I forgot. Because this has been lumped together with the vertical shuttle coaster. Which is not vanilla, but it's cool, so I'm going to use it. Although I have a feeling we're not going to make it up to the top of this hill, because it's only a 5-foot difference. But who knows, we might. Let's see if we can pull it off. I was afraid of that. Alright. Let's see. This will be fancy. If this works, this will be so fancy. Corkscrew right. Yes! Look at that. Right through it. That's so cool. So cool. No, we're stuck. Okay. Okay, this works. This works. No! It's in the way. No! What if I just don't go down? Can I go over it? No! That hill is in the way. How do I dodge this? Gah! This doesn't work. Okay. I can't see what I'm hitting. I think it's this. Yeah, it's that. Okay, so what if I go up? I don't have a lot of room to go up because I'm already losing momentum at this point. 50 should be okay, I think. Although I can't do that. Okay, so down like this. Whoops. And we are surprisingly retaining our momentum enough to actually pull through this. So yeah, this is going great. And now, how the heck am I going to connect this back with the station? Okay, let me think of this. Let's go up. Come around like this, over the water. Okay, so I do this, turn around, and come down to 15. I think I went further than I needed to. Hold on, let me just, Oh, I didn't even need to do that, because I'm already over the path. What am I doing? Let's just do this. Okay, brakes to 13 miles per hour, and then block brake. Wonderful. And isn't that a handsome roller coaster right there? It's a nice contrast to the woody, the earthy greens and browns to have this bright, brassy yellow. That's alliteration, children. Let's turn this up, and do I get any okay, go back to the colors. Different colors. Red and black. There we go. Although the supports of this are red, so we'll come back to that. Let me see. Well, actually, no. It's easy to just click this. Oh, I think these are the only 3 colors we get. Okay, black and red. Well, I guess there's nothing else to change, so let's, I get 2 trains, right? Oh, 3 trains, goodness. Oh, it's because I have 2 lift hills. No, 2 trains. And as per usual, I forgot my entrance and exit. Of course, how on brand. Alright, train number 1. Let's follow this on main view. We have 1440 guests. We are so close to winning, so when I open this, we're going to win. It's just going to happen. So, I guess that's it. Well, we really don't have much room to build anything else. So yeah, I'm satisfied with this. It's not a huge park, but it's not a small park, and it is very attractive to look at. A very aesthetic park. I really like what we did with the paths. Woohoo! Nice little vertical segment there. That's so cool. And I often forget that when you go over the top of the lift hill, you're not starting from 0. You're already moving. You're already moving because of the lift hill itself. So even if this hill was exactly as tall as the lift hill, I still might have made it over. So anyway, mediocre stats, but whatever. It's a compact inverted coaster. I shouldn't have expected anything more. All right. All right, we'll connect this up, and there we go. Once I open this, we're going to win very fast, because each roller coaster, I don't remember what the exact numbers are, but pretty much all of the roller coasters, the soft guest cap contribution number is about 60, 70, 80, somewhere in that zone, and we only need 50 more guests to win. So we're set. We're going to win real quick as soon as I open this. Boom. Alright, so while this is working its magic, let's very quickly see if we can fit more things into the park to make it look better, make it purty, before we actually win. So I see a crooked house we never made use of. Let's find a good spot to stash this. We really need to flesh this spot out right here, I think. So what we could do is have a trail branch off of this. Maybe follow the tree line here a little bit. Cut down a few of them. And connect there. Cool. And we'll grab a cricket house. Here we go. I think I made that line longer than I should have. The throughput on this isn't really good enough to have that, but whatever. We don't have a merry-go-round yet, and I never built it because I already had music going and I didn't want to clash with it, but we can just turn the music off. So, turn that off. We'll place paths here for that. Very nice. Now this area is empty. What else could I... Oh yeah, Ferris wheels. We already have one, but there's no reason to not have more. You can't just have one Ferris wheel. I mean, what kind of county fair has one Ferris wheel? You know, most of the fairs I've ever gone to have at least 2. There's the big, huge one, and then there's a smaller one, and then often there's a zipper, which I learned from my previous video, my RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 video. That's the thing where it's like an oval-shaped Ferris wheel type thing, but then the cars, it's like a cage, you sit inside, and they spin. I've been in one of those one time, and it scared the crap out of me. It was fun, though. You know, I could actually duplicate more of these. Maybe put one here. Let's go green. Boom. And already, we have another 10 guests. Okay, it's not that much. But it's an improvement. We're doing good. So let's fill this area in with gardens and stuff. Maybe, where's my ducks? I love the ducks. The ducks are so cute. Put some ducks right here at the end of this path, so you see them as you come up. Maybe put fountains behind. Let's put a dolphin fountain over here. Okay. Let's fence this area off. Or maybe put the fences back here. Like that. And we'll put a small flower garden in front, maybe boxed gardens with the red and white flowers up front here. And then behind that, we'll have bigger plants and foliage and such. So like this. And maybe some smaller trees. One that looks maybe a little less pruned. Maybe some bushes like this. I don't want to cover up my fountain though, so I'll be a little more conservative in my spacing with these. Maybe some smaller bushes too to flesh this, fill in the gaps. Little cattails maybe? The dinghy slide? What would I ever do with that? That ride sucks. Alright, so this is all coming together. I named this the Jungle Critter, so to make it a real jungle critter, I think I need more jungle. So let's build more trees. More jungle trees, and look how much money we have. Good grief. Holy smoke, we made 17,000 last month. Jeez. That is the power of a pay-per-ride park unlocked with cash machines. Guests are complaining about the what? Where? I thought I had a bunch of... Oh, maybe it's the front. I thought I had enough handymen. I thought I had too many. So many I could get away with hiring some. Let's see. Bathroom. This path is disgusting. Where are you guys? I can't see. See-through rides. See-through scenery. See-through vegetation. I don't see what y'all are talking about. Maybe my handyman got to it. Oh, there's a spot. But the handyman got it. Okay, so maybe they're on point. Maybe they just got all clustered in one side of the park for some reason. And I can't see anything. Let's turn these back on. Okay. I'm still stuck at this number. What's the deal? Maybe I just have to have these advertisements still going. Oh well, let's just, maybe 2 weeks. We'll advertise our jungle critter for 2 weeks. Nice. Alright, back to our foliage. More jungle trees for our critter. Not too many though. I want this to I want you to be able to see the ride. I want these to look more like they're planted. Here's the funny, it's kind of a ironic is the wrong word. It's like you're making it look like a jungle, but it looks like a theme park trying to look like a jungle where you can tell it's not actually a jungle. So I'm trying to look fake, trying to look real. I don't know if that made any sense, but we're going to go forward with it. So let's plant some more stuff. More trees, I say. Some shorter, stumpier trees. There we go. Maybe some really small trees, because these ones can be planted in corners. Quarter tiles, which is nice. And some splashes of color. Let's get some toxic flowers here and there around this ride. I always say it's a toxic flower. I don't know if it's poisonous. I just say it is. Cool. Alright, so that's done. This area, look at this. Such a huge improvement. Just a few plants made all the difference. Oh, this area back here is so sad. It's so lonely. Let's make it a jungle. So it looks like the path ended there on purpose because of the jungle. So that makes more sense. Okay, so now the guest count is going up ever so slightly. I have a big bush that looks like it'll eat you. Right there. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. What if I put it here? There we go. I want the teeth facing the path. It must alarm you, make you think it might jump off of its roots and bite you. We'll even put some fences here. Yeah, I like that. Maybe fences here too. Oh wait, no, I don't want to cover my ducks up. Okay, we'll delete those ones. Maybe put the fences behind the ducks. Like this. Okay, 12 more guests and we win! The win conditions were to just get 1,500 guests. And our park rating is good, so yeah, basically as soon as we get 5 more guests, we win. So any second now, we might have a burst. Let's come over to the entrance and watch. Just a handful more guests. Just 4 more. 3 more. Oh, guests are leaving at the same time. Well, that's not helpful. 2 more. 2 more again. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, someone left. Well, here it is, 1,500. So I guess now it just has to process. There it goes. Boom! With a big balloon release. Awesome! Let me punch my name in. Alright, and there you have it, guys. What is this place called? These expansion scenario names are so weird. The Lost City Founder. So there you have it, guys. Lost City Founder completed. And what a beautiful park to show for it, with lots of balloons and everything. So if you enjoyed this video, as always, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So see you guys.